As per usual, we have to go into a bit of background before we talk about the song. As you may remember, Penny has been spending most of this musical attempting to get a building for the Caring Hands homeless shelter. That's what she was collecting signatures for at the beginning. Before the previous song, actually, we find out that Captain Hammer was able to get the mayor to sign the building over to the Caring Hands homeless shelter to be used as a homeless shelter. So after we find all that out and we have the whole Dr. Horrible becoming evil song, we get this one for the beginning of Act 3. News of Captain Hammer's selflessness quickly spreads throughout the entire town, which is mostly what this song is. The title of the song, so they say, basically embodies this entire song. Because we have all of these groups of people, from the workers, to the groupies, to the news, talking about how everybody else is saying that Captain Hammer is the greatest thing in the world. Because he's helping the homeless, he's signing over these buildings, he's just doing wonderful things, and he saves the town over and over again, and blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. But, while that is important because it allows us to see what kind of a spell Captain Hammer has placed on this town, it is not necessarily the most important thing that this song has to offer. I would say that there are two very important things that this song gives us. The first is that it allows us to see that Captain Hammer is in fact not a nice person. And yes, we knew that already, but this one really just kind of solidifies that. Because Captain Hammer has one verse all by himself, and he's just talking about how wonderful it will be to sleep with someone more than once. So, yeah. He has that going for him. And the second thing the song does is that it allows us to see how stupid Dr. Horrible is being. Alright, so Dr. Horrible is spending this song making a death ray. Because, you know, he's getting all murdery McStabby-stab over here. And while this is going on, he sings a verse about how unhappy he is and how he'll never get a happily ever after. And there's also a similar verse that Penny is singing at the same time. Because Penny is clearly not happy with Captain Hammer. We actually see that in the song when she describes him as pretty okay. And this is all happening while she's sitting at the laundromat eating frozen yogurt. And not just eating frozen yogurt, she also has a frozen yogurt for Billy, but Billy's too busy trying to create a death ray to kill somebody to notice that Penny wants to talk to him, so you just need to stop being stupid, Dr. Horrible, and notice that Penny is trying to talk to you, and you are not okay with any of this, and I'm just rambling. Sorry about that, I get really emotional, because Billy's being stupid. So yeah, Dr. Horrible's not noticing the painfully obvious, and it won't end well for anybody. So, that's it for this week's song. Tune in next week for next week's song. See you then.
This is his dry cleaning bill for a sweater vest.
And the second thing that the song does is that it's a black. So, that's important.